Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to some more Diablo 2. Look at these boys walking around. Anyways, we are still in Act 4 right now. About ready to start Act 5. Figured I'd show you guys what's going on. Alright, so I did use I broke my own rule for now. We're going to be using a razor switch. This is a fantastic sorceress staff. I'm not a big fan of these. I like having a two-handed weapon, but this is a much better option for now. I can show you what I was using. I was using this. It's just not very good. This obviously gives you a plus to all skill, 30 FCR, 80 life, 176 mana, all res plus 50. You get the idea. Look at my res. Jesus Christ. Okay. This is just an item I have for Magic Find. We're using Mage Fist. I just got this over on the character. One of my Spirit Shrouds from Butterfinger. Using Lore. I'm not sure if I was using this in the last episode or not. Still using Nokazon. Just a Manald, Nagelring, Gold Wrap, mainly just for the MF. And this is also just kind of well, you know, I've had an idea of what I was going to do with these. You can see I've been finding stuff on my own, too, obviously. Where was it? I actually was going to switch this out. I just completely forgot to do it. Sanders! Hey! That's my boy. Sanders is what I was meaning to switch this out to. This gives you 40% faster running and some strength and dex. That's pretty cool. Charm's not very much to look into. You can see I have a little bit more stuff organized. I actually got rid of all those rings. This is all that's left. This isn't even like... There's nothing in this tab. It was all garbage. I rolled it all. I rolled all my runes. So right here, you can see we have Talthul, Ort, Am. This is actually going to be used to make spirit. I found out where my spirit went to. It's on Twix. It's part of his main gear. I'm not going to take that off of him. That took me a long time to make. Spirit is like budget Heart of the Oak, which is probably going to be one of the endgame rune words I go for, if I even bother doing it. So why did you make two spirits, you dumb shit? Well, one of them's going to go into some shield when I get one. I'm going to need to make a fucking monarch. That's going to be a bitch to track down and socket. And then the other one's going to go in a sword, which... This took forever to make. Superior Crystal Sword. Now you're probably thinking, Seth, why are you using a crystal sword? Well, let me show you something you might not know if you're new. Dimensional Blade requires 60 dexterity. Let's see over here. Phase Blade. Oh, that needs 136 dexterity. Dimensional Blade, 60. You start to see the point here. Cryptic Sword. Oh, Jesus, this requires 109 dexterity. But Crystal Sword does not have a dexterity check. Actually, let's show you that real fast. Let me show you what's going on here. So, I went over on Butterfinger and fucking crafted these. Yeah, that was pain. I used a Ral, a Pole, not Pole, Am rune, there we go. It's Ral, Am, and then a perfect Ami, and you will get yourself a possibility of getting a roll. I was tempted to use Spire of Lazarus, but it's just not very good. Also, the Iron Zhang Bong. Fucking great name. The FCR is not very fast, and it also doesn't have very good stats on it. Even though that one extra plus sorcerer skill on there might seem tempting, I'm saying no. War Spear is a +3, but it's not really all that useful in the end, so I decided not to go with that for now. What else have we moved on to? What was I going to show you? Oh, yeah, that's right. I think I have one more of these I actually couldn't make use out of, but Yeah, that's where that loot page stops. I basically just farm normal cows to get these. So, not all these are that, but this is just kind of there. This was what actually gave me the idea to go farming for these. I can't really make much use out of these, obviously, so yeah, that kind of sucks. I just did nightmare cows. If you want to know how to make your character find stuff like that, so a good thing to do if you're unfamiliar, because you're probably like, Seth, you big fucking nerd, how do you know all this? Well, first of all, I'm not a nerd. Second of all, that's rude and probably racist somehow. I don't know. Let's go back in here. So, let's see. So there, as you can see, item level 1. That's not what I'm looking for. I think that's just... Yeah, that's what I thought. That was probably some fucking nonsense. So, phase blade, eye level 82. You need to find an area that is level 82. Like pits, for example, is an 84. So, you can get a level 84 drop in there up to that level. I think this is just because this was like fucked up from some sort of roll. I'm not sure what dimensional blade is. Yeah, it's 43. It's the next step up from crystal blade. So crystal sword. Why does that say 85? Oh, that's right. That's right. Don't pay attention to me. Don't even listen to what I'm saying right now. But basically, the way I've deduced this is I can probably show you it a lot better on this. Item level 28 on superior crystal sword. So this is a better example. So item level 28, the one area in normal difficulty that is eye level 28 is going to be normal cows. You can see I've actually used some of these Wirt's legs here. This is what I wanted. I almost forgot to take this out. This is just a mana charm. It's pretty big. I'm not a huge fan of it either. That's what she said. But yeah, you can see I made a few portals. I just kind of ran cows for about a half an hour and said, yep, I'm done doing that. Let's just play the game some more. So I also got a couple other cool things. So this was... No, that's not what I want. I was tempted to use Saigons, but not right now. It's not really worth it. Where the hell else? These just weren't very interesting to me. If I didn't have this, I would probably be using, you know, either or. They're both fine. These are all things I found in this character. Obviously not those feet, whatever item. This is stuff I haven't sorted out, but you can see I got a Steel Clash. That would have been pretty fucking cool. I also got... This isn't too bad. I found this from, I think, Mephisto? It was either Mephisto or Diablo, I can't remember. It doesn't matter. But yeah, all this stuff I found from scratch. This is all me stuff. And I think, yeah, there's some more. There's some circlets I found. They just weren't very good. Nothing insane. Just a couple of runes here and there. Nice Ort rune. I think there was like one other find I found that was pretty cool here. I'm trying to remember where the hell it was. Oh, that's right. Here it is. Okay, Dark Glow. This is pretty fucking solid. I actually had this on my Mercenary for a while. This is a fantastic starting item. I swapped over from Stealth to this because of the all-res. And then let's show the Mercenary. He's still using this Biggin's Bonnet, Demo Axe, and then we have a Hawkmail. This is what I was using before I could equip the Spirit Shroud. Cannot be frozen, and that run speed is nice. Spirit Shroud is a kind of like budget version of Viper Magi skin, so not bad. That cannot be frozen proc, man. That is absolutely amazing. So you can see we have 312 mana now. That's kind of nice, and our reses are really good. I can show you guys what I was talking about. I've wanted to do this the whole game. Watch this shit. This is what I love about Sorceress. You ready for this shit? If you've never seen it, this is why people want, what's it called? I'm tired. It's 9:40. Let's play some Diablo, damn it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a Chaos Sanctuary because I have shit to do. So, Oh, I've just been playing and killing Diablo and Mephisto, and I think it's about time we got ourselves a couple of new toys, and we push the game forward, and we get some more res. Oh boy, so I think we're ready, man. Let's go ahead and get Shank unlocked. Now you see why I'm like, oh dude, if you didn't believe me that teleport was good, did you really think I was lying? These guys are always here. They die like a sack of shit. So yeah, Sorceress, absolutely a wonderful class, and you can see exactly why people want Enigma so damn much, and why that FCR is so damn important. Look at this. I'm not even cheating either, because this is legitimately what I'd be doing. Even if I didn't have plus skill gear, I'd still be able to, like, highly do this. Okay. But this is also why I'm like, yeah, we're playing Twinked, because I just can. So let's go ahead and stop the invasion, but let's get some more potion first, because we need that. Salutations. You're damn right, Shaft. Here, let's put that in there, because I'm too lazy to go ID that. I don't like having a two-handed weapon, because it always feels awkward. Oh god, let's see how I do against Shank here. God damn. Oh, look at that shit. Look at that shit. He is just fucking... Oh. Get it in ya, buddy. That's how you do it. Shank is a really good boss to farm, because Shank also... Deckard Cain, you cunt. You blends in so well with that, it's unbelievable. Okay. I don't want this in here, so... I'm not sorting that out right now. I'll do it later. I do have the waypoint, but yeah, Shank is a wonderful, you know... I'm so used to playing as Butterfinger right now, it's weird. I popped over on him for a little bit. Shank is a wonderful boss to farm. Alright, let's do the, worst quest in Act 5. This is pretty easy, but it's easy now, I should say. I still love how doors and, like, obstacles like that in Diablo 2 are almost always spawned with immune to poison. Why? I don't know, dude. I didn't program the game. Someone else did, who's probably out of a job at this point. Okay. Oh, we also get to hear my favorite, one of my favorite voice lines in the entire game. Just out! They can actually die, apparently. I've never had it happen, I don't think. But they can get killed. Alright, we need to find 10 more bros. And I would love to get some more amethyst. Not for this character, but just for, like, re-rolling and stuff later on. For sockets. I'm probably just gonna do Larzik's quest. Is this for Larzik? Yeah, it is. I'm just gonna make that spirit with, him while I still can, because it's... You know, you could say, well, just use a Monarch. Well, I'd rather, you know, this sounds crazy, because you're probably thinking now, Seth, why the fuck don't you want to go get them, like, better, like, thing and then do that? Because, and hear me out, if I can play on my other character, that gives me more chance to get higher tier gear quicker. I don't mind farming. I think... I'm not sure. I think it's only in, like... Jesus, what is it? It's gotta only be, like, Nightmare, is when you can start encountering... You see, I actually know where you can get Monarch Shields, and it's driving me crazy. It doesn't matter, and plus it's the highest tier, for, like, sockets, I believe, is 4 on Monarch Shields. That's what I did for... Well, actually, I did that for a Javazon, and I did it for a Sorceress years ago. I actually know the last time I made... Yeah, it had to be on, like, a Javazon I made when I was with my ex. I love how I can remember Diablo 2 characters entirely based on how many relationships I've been in. That's depressing. Anyways. Let us out! Let us out! Yay, we can get the runes. Cool. But yeah, like, there's only one guaranteed at this point. I don't think you can't get Monarch shields yet. You can't get those till Nightmare. There's no item level high enough in this difficulty. Or area level, sorry. Or monster level either. I'm not going to try and even go there with what the differences are. It's way too hard for me to explain it, because I'm not that exceptional at explaining these things either. But what it is, essentially, is I want to get Monarchs from farming on the other character, or just naturally playing the game, you know? It's a lot easier. Gives me an excuse to actually test this character out more. And I have actually crafted all those runes myself. All those runes were from that page. You notice that it was gone on page 10 of my stash. That was all from that character here. That wasn't from my other character, all those runes. Actually, let's go back and do that now while I'm thinking about it. So, up-a-da-up-a-da-up-a-da. Oh, I'll listen, alright. I don't need all this bullshit. There we go. Let's go to Larzuk, my man.
You're an even greater warrior than I expected.
Yeah, don't fucking ever talk to me again. So, if I did my math correctly, and I really should have, you cannot socket punch superiors. I don't know why. You just can't socket punch superior weapons with the cube recipe. So Larzuk will socket anything, like, if it can be socketed. Like this unique, if I really wanted to. Not gloves, obviously, but let's see if I did this correctly. 4. Yeah, boy. Okay. Alright, let's make our spirit sword. Oh, man. Tal, Thul, Ort, Am. Spirit! +2 to all skills! And then we get 27 faster cast rate. All these things don't really matter. But the missile defense is nice. 108 to mana, 8 to magic absorb. That's a pretty beefy starting word. Let's take a look at what we're actually at statistically without having this. Well, we got a lot more stamina. Get more life. But this is also a two-handed weapon, so we gotta remember that. Our resistances go to shit. But our damage is better with the spirit. More vitality. A lot less mana. So it may seem bad, and you're probably thinking, Seth, that was a dumb move. Nope, that is not a dumb move at all. This is, remember, one of 2 of these we're going to make. So we need, well, the shield is going to be different. The shield stats are different than the sword. I think a few base modifiers stay on there. You'll always get +2 to skill. Let me see, what do I have laying around? I should be... You know, I could have swore I had like an all-res shield laying around. Let me double check that. Well, it doesn't matter. It's just setting up gear for later. So, yeah, that's a pretty big play. I know you're probably just like, wow, you just did a lot of shit really quickly. Let's talk to Qualkek for our... I think it's... Ancient's Pledge rune word, right?
I am Qualkek.
Gick. Yeah, it's Ral Orthal, or Ral Ortal, and he basically gives you Ancient's Pledge. That's pretty good if you're playing a melee character. Because remember, this was the patch that rune words were introduced in, so it is kind of a big deal in the Diablo 2 histories. So yeah, we've pretty much already done like half of Act 4, or sorry, Act 5. That is a matter. Of course there's a matter of utmost importance. There's always a matter of utmost importance. It's fucking Diablo. Okay. So let's go ahead and get resistance quests done. Yay! I'm a little tired, but that's... To me, that's the best time to record Diablo, is when you're the most exhausted. Now you're probably like, Seth, why are you skipping all these bros? Because I could care less about these enemies right now. They are chump change, and we're gonna farm this area a billion times later, so... We are a little bit lucky in the fact we're twinked, but trust me, I'm saving myself a lot of time. Probably just gonna do this. This guy's always here. Thresh Socket. He curses you. He's an asshole. Don't swear at me. You can't say those words on the internet. I'll fucking have your ass. I'll let you know. That doesn't spawn anything. Evil urns have a spawn chance of making unique packs. God damn it, this curse is bullshit. So I'm not gonna try and telly around in here because I don't trust this. You know, call me crazy, but I might assume that frozen creepers may, just maybe, have, is it an, I can never remember this quest. Crystalline Passage? Do I lose? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's the way out. Oh, damn it. This is the only thing I hate. I'm gonna just teleport because I hate this dungeon. So those are Moonlords in Hell difficulty. Those generate always with physical immunes. So if you're like, does physical immune exist? Yes. And if you've watched my last season, you will know for a fact those absolutely have some pretty nasty shit goes on. So we're not gonna... You need something to break that if you're playing, essentially. That's... I mean, we're still pretty strong, but that doesn't mean shit when it comes to endgame here. We still have a lot of stuff to get for this character. We're only in normal difficulty, so if you think this character's crazy strong now, just imagine how this gets in a little bit. I mean, I shredded Diablo's asshole pretty well to, like, fine ground lettuce, but, I mean, that doesn't mean much, especially because it's normal Diablo. It's still impressive, I guess. It's cool in a weird way. Alright, this is where we're gonna find Mala. I always think of Star when I think of this place. This is Mala's place. She lives here. Call me crazy, but I'd be willing to bet lots of these enemies probably get some sort of cold immunity later on down the line. I don't know if I'm just the crazy person here for thinking that, but pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure abominables end up being immune to cold. Just gonna throw that on a limb. Also, you can't teleport on those little islands because they're not actually accessible in the game. They're just technically decoration and obstacles. So, you know, the cool thing is we can actually effectively run Pindleskin with this character. Along with just most everything in the game. Sorceresses are very good at farming Pindleskin because they can just go vorp vorp on top of his area before all the, like... I don't know what these guys are actually called. They're called Rotwalkers, but I just call them, like, Nords. Once those dudes spawn in his area, they actually are laying down, you know? And then you go in there and they're like, ah, I've got an erection! And then I went there, didn't I? And they all start spawning, and they just start being assholes, so you can just go vorp, 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 and then you just kind of get rid of them really quickly. And yes, that's vorp, 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 not wart, 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 a distinct entity. So we still, you can see, even with, like, good gear, mana consumption is nuts, and I still know to keep my fucking distance away from enemies. I bet you guys weren't expecting this, were you? You probably were like, oh, it can't be that strong. It's probably just, your standard build, right? Oh, no, man, this is how Sorceress was meant to be played. Fast and dirty. Oh, Jesus. And so I'm trying to get XP at this point from the dungeons. I don't care about the overworld as much. The overworld can suck the underside of my ass, I don't care. As long as I can get dungeon XP, because I can cram enemies into little choke points with this build. That's what makes it very effective. It's one of the few AoE skills in the game that most classes can like benefit from. Like his Fireball in particular, not Firebolt. Fireball is wonderful when it comes to that. And Blizzard is obviously just great because it like locks an area in and then enemies just can't do anything about it. I don't want to go over here and die. Alright. Uh-oh. I need to get rid of these guys. They're gonna fucking jump on me if I'm not careful. Okay. Yeah, Frozenstein's immune to cold. Kinda saw that one coming. Just gonna throw that out there. Oh, I'm always overburdened. Hey! It's a frozen Anya. Okay, hey Mala. Take this. Oh, what? Mala's potion. Oh, I bet she did. There you go. Get the fuck out of here. And Mala. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, Mala. Thanks, Grandma. Can you pack me a sack lunch tomorrow? I have a big important game. Yeah. Me and Elon Musk are gonna hang out. We're gonna fuck Twitter up even more. That is just gold. I love it. Alright, talk to Anya. Das Vidanya. Oh, that's right. So if you've never played Plugy, Plugy actually lets you kill Neelithok. So when you kill Neelithok in normal Diablo 2, what ends up happening is it seals the portal to him. So like when you spawn the portal to go get to his little hidey hole in the Halls of Vought, you can fight Pindleskin. Pindleskin's a level 85 area boss, I believe. He might be 84. He's pretty fucking high up there, basically. That's all you gotta know. Let's get that strength up. I need a little bit more. What are we at? Level 8? Yeah, we're getting pretty good up there with Blizzard. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So you see Anya over here, you talk to her, she goes, yo, go here. So this is what I'm talking about. This is one of, if not the fastest bosses in the entire game. You see, this is why Sorceress is so damn good. So in higher difficulties... Ooh... That's a fucking keeper. If I was not using Twink gear, that would have just made a huge world of difference. Excuse me. Yeah, man, Neelithok doesn't fuck around. He has the same drop table as Baal. I'm actually being serious. He has a better drop table than Diablo. And he has the same drop table as Baal. The only problem is getting to him is an absolute mother bitch, and it's not easy at all. Ooh, what could that be? That's not what I want. But, yeah, I was gonna say the spirit we have on Butterfinger is, I think, a Paladin-only shield I managed to get a nice roll on. I was pretty lucky. So yeah, that's gonna be a while. But that's another like, +2 extra soft points, right? Oh, Jesus. This is where it starts to get spooky. So... you go to the Halls of Anguish, right, and there is actually a teleport location down here. But when you're in, like, Nightmare... or sorry, even... yeah, I guess even if you're in Nightmare mode, you're trying to get some, like, quick, dirty items, right? You're not gonna go from Halls of fucking Vought all the way up to goddamn Halls of Anguish to get to Pindleskin in reverse. It's actually advised, if you're playing ladder or anything else, if you want to farm Pindleskin, or do you want to farm Neelithok? What can your build do better? Barbarians, melee druids, and... well, most melee classes are much more comfortable fighting Neelithok. He does have a key, which is required for Ubers, so if you want to, you're going to have to kill him eventually. But if you're playing in Plugy, you can do both, which is another reason why I always say Plugy is pretty damn important. It lets you do a lot of the endgame content if you want to. I've never done, you know, Ubers, but it's up to you. It does require... I've mentioned this before in the past. This requires very, very specific, very, very high tier gear. Very few classes can actually do solo Ubers, and the charms. So if you don't know what Ubers are, buckle up, because I'm gonna teach you all about it. Uncle Sethy here is gonna teach you all about it. Oh, fuck me, that's an Uber chest. I want in there. That is a awesome, awesome find. Sorceress finds are always awesome because they're just fucking god tier almost every time. I already forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. This time it's reasonable. It's like 10 o'clock at night almost. Or it is 10 o'clock actually. I could scroll the little thing over so you can... Ooh, hello. Probably the Necro one. I can't remember what it's called. Like a... It's not Cathan's, it's... Well, it don't matter, I guess is the other name of it. I'm really getting unlucky with this dungeon, though. But hey, we found an item. That's always pretty cool for me. I think it's called Gorbill. Let's go find it. We need a potion anyways. I think it's called Gorbill or Gorbeck or something. There's not Gore Oasis, though. Skull Splitter. Oh, well, fuck me. That was unfortunate. Let's see. Oh yeah, Ubers. I was talking about Ubers. So Ubers are just really fucking hard, really, really high tier. You need to like have either a really dedicated team to do Ubers, and you need perfect gear. You need to know how to play your character to the best of their abilities, no fucking bullshit. The enemies are... So you fight like... Was it Lilith? Uber Diablo? That's different though. That's a SOJ based thing. But he does have his own unique item too. I guess you could lump Uber Diablo in there, but yeah, you go to like Uber Tristram and then you fight Uber Baal Mephisto. And I think... Is it Duriel? I don't think it's Duriel. I think it's Diablo. Yeah, it's all three of the primes. And then you... But you do it by going to, like... Yeah, you fight Uber Duriel in Canyon of the Magi. And then you go to... Oh, what the hell is it? It's like a version of Catacombs that has Lilith in it. And... There's like one more, and I'm just blanking it. You do something else, and once you kill them, they drop like a unique charm, and the unique charm lets you... So it's called the Annihilus Torch. It's not Annihilus Torch, it's Annihilus. It's short for Annihilation, basically. Oh my god, fuck, this dungeon is massive, dude. This only gets bigger. This is why I said you don't fucking want to kill Neelathok unless you want to do Ubers. Anywho. So, yeah, you go in there and you kill them and you get a chance of getting a character charm, which is, I think, a guaranteed +2. Am I correct in saying that? It's a +1 or +2. And then it's got a whole bunch of other cool shit on it, like Magic Find and... some other shit. I can't remember. I've never had one, so I couldn't tell you. And then there's also Geed's Charm, which I think you get from Uber Diablo.
Not enough mana.
And by the way, if you didn't think teleport was useful, it is. Oh, good day. I'm not cutting until I kill Neelathok, damn it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like, so yeah, Uber Diablo, you kill them, and then, like, they all die, and then you can do that over and over and over. See, the problem is you have to do it over and over. And if you don't, you either get lucky the first time and you get your class-specific charm, or you don't, and it sucks shit, and you gotta keep doing it over and over. I don't remember... Like, they're not, like, meant for killing for, like, XP. It's 120% for getting the charm of your character class. And I believe they're all slightly different. So you can get imperfect charms, if you will. Like, the stats can roll differently, I think, each time. So there's, like, Perfect Annihilus, and there's, like, I don't know. Geeds is different. I don't know. Geeds charm is from Uber Diablo. You spawn Uber Diablo by selling SOJs. So Plugy, you can actually tweak it in the INI to where selling one or whatever you want Stone of Jordans to merchants, or have it count down and have them just spawn randomly, which is fun. And then the game rolls where you haven't been in the very first unique pack you find, that you haven't been like on that screen yet. The first unique pack you find will be Uber Diablo. I think he just has like 4 times the amount of health, and he has like one like mana drain attack or some shit like that. They give him extra. I can't remember. Anyways, you kill him and you get the I think you get Geed's Charm, or you get something, or maybe I got it backwards. You get a Nihilist Torch, and then something Charm of Heroes or something. I can't remember how you get. I think you get Geed's Charm just by like random. It's like the only unique charm in the game. There is a unique jewel if you've never played. It's called the Rainbow Facet. I don't remember the stats. I've only ever found like 1, and I don't even know if I'm remembering MedianXL or if I'm remembering like actual Diablo 2, because I played a lot of Median, but I've probably played about more vanilla Diablo 2 than Median, but because MedianXL does throw a lot of shit at you really fast, so it's very easy for me to like misremember. Like, there's a lot of uniques in that game are also just very similar to this. In that game, though, you see, I love MedianXL because it actually gives you more like content in the game, and you're probably just like, "What are you talking about, Seth?" Well, you probably didn't ask me what I was talking about, and maybe you did. I'm sorry if I doubted you, but oh, fucking thank God, there's at least the waypoint. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so like, Median gives you, I mean, not only is every single character revamped and plays differently and has different builds, and they all have their advantages and disadvantages. Like, if you play as an Amazon, you can spec into bow. Ooh, I'll take that. I'll take that just for loot. That's actually pretty cool. Watch me actually... I didn't even need to do this, but trust me, you can just make a new game and then just like rush a character in like a LAN party there, and then you can just... It's the same thing with like getting really high tier runes using what's it called? Hellforge. But anyways, you can also look up the limits of all that too if you really want to, but I don't know them off the top of my head. Like, there's limits of what runes can spawn from Hellforge. I think it's Ja. I could be wrong. I think you can roll up to Zod or whatever, but I don't think you can. I think it's either Ja or Burr or Ist. I can't remember it. It might be Ist, but anyways, so Median gives you like actual endgame like content to do, not just farming the main bosses. Like, there's summoning Ubers where you gotta go to certain areas, certain items, or certain things in your inventory, or like there's one for getting 666,666 gold, and then you do this. Yeah, then there's like Kuras 3K, there's like the Black Road Challenge. I mean, I did just rewatch the Star playthrough, but I have done them in the past. Like, the problem is they're mandatory to actually... I mean, yeah, you could just kill Baal and just finish the game if you want to, but the endgames of Median are very cool. So, cool, we found Neelithok, yay, let's kick the shit out of him. Enemies, yay. Yeah. Okay, so, by the way, do not stand anywhere near him right now, because he will cause Corpse Explode, and that will kill me so goddamn fast. Corpse Explode does damage based solely on how much damage or life the enemy had. Let's go up and just shred Neelithok a bit, like lettuce. There we go. Yeah, he basically just uses necro skills. He's really quite easy. Ooh. I like Neilfox's death animation. It must be said, it's pretty cool. Yeah, you got fucked. How does it feel?
Your
Not.
power was no match for mine.
Ooh, you tell him, sorceress. Ooh, sparkling mail or sparking, sorry. Oh, that's just shitty. Ew. I've never seen that unique. That's pretty bad. But hey, we got another crystal sword out of the whole jam. Defense not very important as much as you think it would be. It's probably not. I'm really tired. This is how I finish Diablo 2 every time. I'm always really tired and I need to shower or something. I don't know. I'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye.
Took me like 5 years to find that.
Bye.